32 degrees. Could be 30, but I think it's 32. Mileage is 2745. Hi, folks. Hello. I'm smiling. Hee. Mike Kaylee 7. This is the 11th of February, I believe, 2015. I think this might be Polar Bear Challenge Ride number 13. Which I guess brings my topic to the forefront in my thoughts. And that is, are you superstitious? I don't know. Am I superstitious? Not really. I'm one of those just-in-case type guys. Although there's really no evidence as to whether or not the supernatural exists, there's no real credible evidence, you know, in a scientific kind of framework. There's that James Randi Prize where he said he'll give $1 million to anybody who can prove the existence of anything supernatural. That prize remains unclaimed because it has some strict requirements. The scientific method requires a lot of rigorous testing. If you can do it once, you should be able to do it every time, or almost every time, kind of thing. The scientific method is pretty strict on that kind of stuff. And I think a lot of this superstition kind of stuff is not really based on anything but somebody's thoughts. You could say it happens about 40% of the time or less. That's random chance. But anyway, superstition. I'm not very superstitious. I have opened umbrellas and doors. I'm not afraid of the number 13. Hell, in India, 13 is actually a good luck number. Maybe that's why their country sucks. Ah, I'm kidding. Oh, yeah. What other superstition? The black cat thing? No. If a black cat crosses my path, it's bad luck for the cat. If I hit him. In Japan, the number 4 is bad luck because the word for 4 sounds very close, if not identical, to the word for death. She, I think it is. Chi being the number 4 in Japanese. Yeah, so you cannot give 4 of anything to a person as a gift. You're not supposed to knock 4 times on a door or anything like that. Bad luck for them. We have 4 of many things here in this country. Like, you buy a pack of Guinness, and a lot of times it comes in a 4-pack. Imagine in Japan they don't even sell that. People are superstitious. In some cultures you're not allowed to whistle at night. I mean, there's no law, but it's taboo to whistle at night because you're summoning spirits or snakes. I think it was Fiji where they said don't whistle at night because you'll summon snakes. Like, really? Snakes are going to hear me? I'm going, pal. There you go. Thank you. I was there first. Well, that reminds me. Somebody said at what he called a junction, which I imagine this is British English he's talking about. At a junction such as that, what I call an intersection, people here are very polite. They take turns. Well, most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. And I said, well, there's a reason for that. People here have a pretty short fuse, and they're heavily armed with, like, guns. So, yeah, when you have a heavily armed populace with a short fuse, I think you can imagine that that's something people think about before they do something stupid and rude. Not always. But in a rural area like this, too, it's much more polite. So, yeah, I don't have to worry about that as much. I mean, it does happen. It does happen. People don't take their proper turn. What a nice day today. So yeah, I'm not superstitious, but it doesn't mean I'm an atheist. See, because the lack of proof in the supernatural, and I believe that spirits and deities are supernatural beings, if they exist, the lack of proof in their existence does not mean they don't exist. It just means we haven't found them yet. There's a lot of stuff we haven't proved yet. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Why is that truck on the grass? Oh, there's a cop there. Oh, I see. Something going on. Some kind of accident, I think. Yeah, some kind of accident. To that kind of supernatural is through what I was raised in. This feels the most comfortable to me. I don't believe it's necessarily right or not. I'm not a Hindu. I'm a Christian. If I were choosing a religion, it would probably be Christian. But I take it with a grain of salt. Here's how I look at it. Imagine you made this awesome thing, and you wanted somebody else to share in it. Well, if you were a god and you wanted somebody to share in it, you'd create people to share in it and go, hey, isn't this cool? So maybe that's what God is. I don't know. I just know I'm not very superstitious. All right, folks. Mike Cayley 7 here. Talk to you later. Mileage is 2751. 2751.